Greetings, fellow gamers. Swoosh here, what is up? And I'm just coming at you guys today with a quick sort of channel update thing, explaining to you guys what's been going on and why I have been on hiatus. Because I know you guys are just like, Swoosh, why you know YouTube? Well, there are several reasons for that. Well, first off, yesterday I celebrated my 24th birthday, so there was that. Nothing really special happened all day. I didn't even get my cake because some things came up and nobody could bake it, and I suck at cooking. The most I can do with cooking is boiling rice, or like boiling water to like cook rice and shit. So there's that. But a lot of you guys may have known that, like, my computer is a potato. My computer is, well, it's a decent, like, high-quality potato, but it's still a potato. Currently, it has total 200 gigs of HDD space, and about 7 gigs of RAM, and about five of that RAM is not factory. So factory, it came with 2 gigs of RAM, which is actually a lot better than the old potato I used to have, which was 250 megs and 60 gig hard drive. That old computer was like, I got it 2006 for school stuff, and I didn't actually use it for school stuff, obviously, but it was not meant for gaming or anything, and I used it for like all of the Destroy Human stuff that you saw on my channel way back when I was a whiny Destroy Humans little fantard, and that still embarrasses me. But one of the reasons why I'm not doing anything like right now is because with my computer like going patooey, and like it's starting to slow down a lot, it's getting a lot of stuff, like it's using up a lot of bandwidth and everything. I've got a lot of stuff on here, as you can see, like my icons are just all over the place. I've got some bookmark stuff there, I don't even know what it is. I've got games galore all over this thing. I've got Skype, I've got a bunch of like sound editing and video editing software and stuff that I'm like, one of those, the video pad one there, I just downloaded like literally 5 minutes ago, and I just started using, so I'm really going to have to get used to that before I can do anything. But one of the reasons why like I haven't been streaming or anything either and uploading that to YouTube is because, well, one, my computer has been, like I said, deteriorating. It's getting so much crap on the hard drive and everything that it's kind of sputtering at this point, and I don't want to overtax it to the point of breaking, because this is my only sort of link to YouTube or anything, and I don't want to end up using like the console web browser, because that's just garbage. Like, console web browsers, the consoles were not meant to browse the web, period. Like, you know, the YouTube app is good for watching YouTube, but I don't want to go onto YouTube through Internet Explorer on the Xbox One, because that's just shit. So, let's see. Essentially, the Xbox One is the only device I have right now for streaming, and I have nothing to stream. I do have Destiny, but I'm so disappointed and bored with Destiny at this point, and I mean, even watching it is just worse. I mean, playing it is bad enough, but, you know, watching somebody play it, unless their commentary is really, really good, which I'm not that confident in myself, it's just so uninteresting to watch somebody grind this game for hours and hours, and I have lost so much interest in this game just grinding. I can't play it by myself. I have to have friends play with me, and all my friends either don't have an Xbox One, or the ones that do are busy with college or work or both. So I literally have no, Destiny's just out of the question. And plus, this is one of the biggest things that is the problem, is that I have a 3 megabit download speed, and as a result, you know, my upload speed is about 3 times worse than that. You guys may have seen, like, the No Man's Sky trailers that I posted about a month ago or so, and like they're only like a minute or something long, but they were only like a gig or something, and they literally each of them took like 2 to 3 hours each just to upload to YouTube with my connection. My connection is trash. It is garbage. As you guys know, I don't have a PayPal. I finally figured out why they won't let me make a PayPal account, and that's because my bank for some stupid fucking reason, requires me to have this weird online program called NetTeller in order to be able to use PayPal, which is stupid. It's a local bank, and my family has used it since like the dawn time and shit. Father's 70 years old, and they've been with this bank since like they were in their 30s. So my mom and dad got married back in the 60s in 68. Actually, so they've been with this bank since they got married in the 60s, and it is just frustrating as hell because, you know, my father's 70, he doesn't understand any of this stuff, and, like, I have to co-own the bank account with him because he doesn't trust me with money, rightfully so. And so, we've been working to try and, like, upgrade everything. We're trying to get with Comcast, but, like, I live out in the ass end of nowhere. And so, you know, they don't have a wire that runs to the ass end of nowhere, so Comcast was like, we can't offer you service at this time, so we're trying to opt in to get them to put a wire out here. And, you know, we want that fiber wire, we want, you know, the 50 megabit speeds, they would be so much better for what I want to do, and it would make the streams not lag and everything, and I want to bring you guys this content, but I'm so fucking poor, and I just have so fucking like behind the times content or technological content that I just can't do it. That serves me right for jumping into this without knowing what in the flying fuck I was actually doing. My bad, but, you know, I still want to do it, and I'm still working towards that goal. It's just a huge bitch, because I grew up in a family that fucking grew up picking cotton and shit when they were little, and they dropped out of, like, middle school and stuff to go, you know, pick cotton and work in coal mines and stuff. And so as a result, like, you know, growing up in the era that I did, which was the 90s and the early 2000s, I'm more modern than my parents are, obviously. Very obviously. Like, you know, if my mother was still alive, God rest her soul, she would be that one mother who would be like, please stop changing the Google logo, and I would have to explain to her that I do not own Google. So, yeah. So, my father co-owns the bank account and everything, and we've been trying to get that set up to get a PayPal account, but I went out to the bank and got the forms. We got a debit card now, so that's going to make things a little bit easier. And he doesn't understand how to fill out the NetTeller form, so we're having to work with that. And overall, the past month or so has been just this excruciating hell of just monotony and complete boredom, and I want to do this, and I have to get this done, and I've been rushing myself and everything, and I haven't been able to enjoy myself much, and I don't have any games for my Xbox One except Destiny, and I'm so bored with Destiny after 2 weeks of playing it that I just can't. So Tuesday comes Shadow of Mordor, which I'm actually really excited for, and if I can, I'm going to try and stream that. The game's been getting really good reviews, and I'm going to have my own review up on it, or I'm going to try to. It's not going to be a video review, just because, like, I don't have the editing prowess or anything like that yet. But I'm gonna get there eventually, or maybe not, and I'll just crash and burn. But, you know, I can't. Nobody can say that I didn't try, because, you know, I've got it all right here. I've got it all right here. I'll figure it out eventually. So I'm working towards that, and hopefully Shadows of Mordor, or Shadow of Mordor. I always get that wrong. It's Shadow of Mordor, but I always call it Shadows of Mordor because that just rolls off the tongue better. I don't know. I'm too proper for someone that lives in the ass end of nowhere. So I'm really excited for Shadow of Mordor. It looks fantastic, and a lot of people are drawing comparisons to Assassin's Creed. I don't see that. I played the first Batman Arkham game, and the combat with the counters and everything looks a lot like the the Batman Arkham games, and I really enjoyed Batman Arkham Asylum, but I haven't been able to get into the series. Like other game series have taken my attention and my money. So, for example, Shadow of Mordor is a new IP. Well, not well, it's a new video game IP of sorts. I'm really excited for that. Destiny, I feel like I wasted my money on it. Like, if you guys want my full review on the game, um, I'll post the link to the written review that I wrote on Kinja for it. For you guys who don't know, Kinja is the website that hosts Kotaku. So I posted my own review on there. I'll put that in the video description. If you guys are interested in reading it, there's probably a couple of typos. I don't care. It's been up for like 2 weeks now, and if nobody has cussed me out for that yet, then they're not going to, and I just don't care to screw with it right now because I don't have the time. But I wanted to give you guys an update about what's been going on and what my situation is. My situation is I'm running everything off of potatoes. I'm lighting light bulbs with potatoes and shit, and that's pretty much my situation. My internet connection is pretty much running off of kerosene at this point. It's so bad, but I'm trying to get it all fixed, and we're grinding like I hated to do in Destiny just to be able to get all this shit to work. Hopefully, I'll get it working eventually, soon, maybe hopefully sometime next year. And hopefully we can get my channel rolling again because it's been kind of dead. I mean, the last thing I posted was like a playthrough of the Destiny beta where even then I was like, I don't like the feel of this. And then I got the full game and I'm like, oh, the beta was the entire game pretty much. Great. I know a lot of people are like, pissed because Destiny gets a lot of hate, but it's just a mediocre game. It's so mediocre. And I don't see how people can't understand this. Yes, you can have fun with mediocre games. I mean, look at me in Destroy Humans Path to Furon. I acknowledge that the game, like, it's not 60 FPS, it's not 1080p, and it was on the 360, and that pissed a lot of people off, and, like, stuff like that, and I can understand, the problems with the game. I still had a great time with it, but that doesn't mean it's the best game in the world. It's nostalgic for me, but that's about it. A lot of people are that way with Destiny, and they don't realize that something that repetitive, like Call of Duty, is less repetitive. I have played Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2. The campaigns the campaigns actually legitimately told a better story than Destiny did, and that just disgusts me. That Bungie went from Halo to this, and I don't know if it's Activision's fault that they just destroyed. excuse me, that they destroyed the campaign or whatever they did. I don't know what they did, but it's playable. It's perfectly playable. It's just so repetitive and monotonous and boring. It makes an MMO look fucking fresh. Like, it makes a modern day MMO look fresh. And for as much shit as ESO gets, which it honestly does not deserve, at least the enemies in ESO for an MMO, they did stuff. They did stuff in the map, even if they were just standing in one spot, they were using a pickaxe on a wall or something. But the enemies in Destiny, they don't do anything, and they're the only thing populating the worlds. And sorry, I didn't mean to get into a rant about Destiny. I'm so fucking disappointed in Destiny, you guys. I'm so done. Like, I'll only play it with my friends from now on, and that's it, because I can't be bothered to just grind the fuck out of everything just to get all this legendary gear to play in this raid. Which, content that's unique like the raid should not be available after almost 140 hours of gameplay that you've had to do just to get the gear to be able to pull the raid off. That's terrible game design. I'm sorry if you like Destiny. That's just terrible game design. Anyway, enough ranting out of me. That's pretty much my situation, guys. That's my entire situation right now. I am going to try and get Shadow of Mordor videos up. I'm going to try my best. I'm making no promises because, my connection, terrible, 3 megabits download speed. even worse upload speed. I don't even know, like, it's under a megabyte, the upload speed is. And it takes an eternity. Like, 1 gig video, like a trailer, an HD trailer, took 4 hours. Just 1 gig took like 4 hours to upload to YouTube off my computer. So that's why I really don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. So with that said, I think I'm going to end everything here, and yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. So, thank you to the guys, you people, I'm sorry, my fans, who have stuck around for as long as you have. My channel's been practically in cryogenic stasis for so long in between whenever I do upload videos. And, like, I'm trying to get this to work, but I'm just so financially impotent, I guess, at this point, and so technologically impotent that I try to bring the content, and I just can't keep up with myself with content-wise, and I can't keep, like, a schedule because my sleep schedule's been all fucked up. I had a wisdom tooth ripped out on the 8th, and, like, I was high on medicine for, like, 2 weeks. And my sleep schedule got fucked beyond all recognition. So, I'm trying my best, guys. So just, hang in there. Be patient with me. And, if you have no patience like me, I have no patience. I can completely understand if you want to flip me the bird and tell me to fuck myself and unsubscribe. I won't feel terrible if you do that at all. Oh, well, actually, I will feel terrible, but I will completely understand your decision to do so. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and, I really appreciate the support that, all my followers give me, and I would appreciate, more support, like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, help support me, help me get better, offer me criticism if you don't like the way I do things, if you, like, I don't think your commentary should be like this, or, I think you would do better if you used X program, or, if you did something with program X and you accomplished Y with said software, and blah, blah, blah. Just give me criticism, help me become better. That's essentially what you guys are there for. I'm there to please you. If you're not watching my content, then I have failed as a content creator on YouTube, and I don't even know why YouTube fucking opted me in for it, but, I'm grateful for the chance. I have a few of my videos monetized, but I haven't gotten jack shit from them because my channel is so small. But, thanks, guys. Thanks for, tuning in. Thank you for everything. All my streamers for watching. I'll probably, I don't know. I can't do anything for my streamers. My streamers don't follow my YouTube channel, I don't think, except for maybe one guy. So, bear in mind, guys, I'm kind of sitting, like, financially, I'm in a hole with quicksand at the bottom, and I'm just sinking deeper and deeper into that hole, and nothing is helping. So, maybe something will throw me a vine or something, eventually. Maybe things will get better, but for now, things are getting kind of rough, and I'm just kind of, doing this the best I can. I'm doing it a step at a time, and thank you guys for being there and supporting me throughout all this. I'm glad that you like my content enough to stick around and listen to my annoying voice and wait excruciatingly ridiculous amounts of times for videos that probably don't even have much content in them, like this one, where I just ramble on for like 3 hours, and you're like, shut the fuck up and get to the point already. So, thank you guys. And I believe I'm going to end things here. So, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, like and subscribe. Share my videos around. That's the best way to get them around now. My Minecraft videos are pretty much the only thing that's monetized right now, because YouTube's a fucking dick with its copyright crap, and it's just a headache to deal with. So, yeah, I need to get partnered with somebody eventually when I get big enough to warrant that kind of attention. Till then, I'll catch you guys later. Stay fresh, stay gaming, and stay happy, because God knows if you're not happy, well, actually, you know what? You might play more video games that way. So, if you're not happy, play more video games. Video games are extremely cathartic. Fun fact, GTA is literally the only thing that kept me from going off on a bunch of people at school and hospitalizing them because they were douches. True story. Okay, that sounded extremely psychotic. But anyway, thank you guys, and peace.